What is up, y'all? We are here. We are playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I am kicking off this long ass story and super excited. I have seen things about this before. I actually downloaded it on my Xbox One when it initially came out, and it was so gorgeous that I bought a copy for my friend as well, and I forced them to play it, even though I didn't actually play it through when I bought it on Xbox because I suck at anything that requires shooting on a console. I'm absolute trash at it. So, fingers crossed I can do better with this. But yeah, so let's kick this long ass playthrough off and go from there. Milk drinks, always great to see you. Thank you for swinging by. Joey Bats, always the MVP, hanging in here with us. So, let's get this story. Yes. Please let me know if I can improve the audio at all. Like, if you guys are able to hear the game, not hear the game. No, you the MVP. Okay, so you should be able to hear the game a little bit right now, but I'm not seeing too much getting picked up. There we go. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh no, I didn't get to read it. I'm sorry, guys. America was becoming a land of laws. I think it said like in 1869 or something. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Spooky. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Rockstar Games. Good old Rockstar Games. Trying to lower my seat. It's as low as it can go. What? It can definitely go lower than that. Oh, no, I guess that's it. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't crucify me because I haven't played the first one. Though I do understand that this is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, which came out 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. It came out 10 years ago when this released, which was 2019, so. Definitely cool.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Gosh, it's so pretty already. So I haven't touched anything with the graphics. I haven't increased anything. I haven't decreased anything. So I really have no idea what the graphics are actually set at. If they're at normal, if they're at like the highest or lowest setting. Coulter, Chapter 1. This is the game that I heard the graphics were so in depth and so thought out. Like, you can see the horse's ball shrink in the winter. TBD, y'all. TBD. We'll see. We'll see if that actually happens.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay
I
here.
forget. Was
You were
there
gonna
a
get
reason
yourself
why they
warm.
put coins
Now, I
over
sent
the eyes when they're
John
dead?
and Mike are scouting out ahead.
I feel like there was a
Mark and I
historical reason for that,
Right
but
out.
I
See
don't
if we can
remember
find
enough
one.
of
Yes?
what I learned about that in
For a short
school
bit.
to
Well, let's see what
recollect
other choice we have.
quickly or easily.
Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some
Good
food.
old Dutch.
Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before.
Coins were a bribe or payment to the
Miss Pearson.
ferry. Oh,
Miss
to ferry the
Grimshaw,
dead into the
I need you to
underworld.
turn this place
There
into
we
a
go.
camp. We may
Thank
be
you
here
for being
a
my
few
fact
days.
finder, Joey Bats.
Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay
Good
with
pep talk. Good
me.
pep talk.
We ain't done yet. Come on,
Ain't
Arthur.
seen nothing yet.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet. So, they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on.
Guess we're gonna find out what happened on the boat.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye.
Oh, okay.
We need you strong.
W. I'm hitting a W. There we go.
Come on.
Hold W to
let's
match
go.
speed.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out
Oh
here,
my
Dutch.
gosh. I love this. It already controls so much better than when I played it on console. Because, one, after going through the medium where I had no control of the camera, look at this. Look at this. I control the camera. Look at how beautiful it is. Alright, sorry. Use to slow down your horse. Okay, I don't want to slow the horse down. Let's go. So you only have to hold the W to match the speed. I was holding shift like it was running, but that's not necessary.
We need to get those people warm and fed.
Okay, so I just hit C and that changed the camera view.
Pinkerton's tailing us in this.
I know there is going to be a way to put it into cinematic
On the other side. You need to help me
while
pick
they're
the
running,
others back up.
but
You're the only one
I don't know how,
can
so
rely
we'll get
on
there.
to Stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
guess we're going to find out. Cinematics. Look at that.
You
It's
up
beautiful.
ahead. Who's there?
Senator Driscoll.
Micah.
Oh. Nope.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay.
That away.
Anyone home?
It's not something
Sure.
people,
Place
especially
is
up north,
blazed
say
with
too often.
light and noise. Sounded like
I
a
guess they say it
party.
down
Let's go
south
see.
still,
Follow me.
at
How's
times.
Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah.
Okay, so shift is how it gets him to
We
sprinting.
don't know.
And then I guess once you get close enough, you can just hold the W and it will maintain whatever speed the group is going at.
Glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Look at the tracks in the snow
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
and just the haziness, seeing the light, the moonlight just going through the wind and the fog like that.
I hope
It's pretty.
Mac and Sean are
It's real
still out
party.
there somewhere too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear. Oh.
Yeah. Huh? God damn it. Hey, control that horse. Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. I've said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
Jerk.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the
He's
same?
just like Scrooge.
So, this house. You speak to the people there already? No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy. Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
All right.
Okay. Let's head down there.
Ooh. The color on the horses is just gorgeous. Look, it even has like the snow collecting on the back of the horse.
Hitch up here. Huh?
Approach the hitching post. E to hitch your horse.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Oh, I'm gonna follow Dutch.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Q to take cover. Okay.
Hello?
Peek.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur?
need some
There's a body
Cans of food
in the wagon.
or something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now.
Tab to show your weapon wheel. Hello.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please.
Oh, there's
I
one
am
right here too.
kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons!
Oops.
There's another one shooting from the window.
Oh, we got a big guy up here. Is he dead? Okay.
You sons of bitches!
Ah! Shit. What? Who's making the run?
Leave him. He won't last out there by himself. That's my boy, Arthur. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Okay, into the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
Whew.
Grab
All
as
right.
many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Oh, okay, so I can take stuff.
O'Driscoll's. I don't
I wasn't seeing
It's a
what I could
strange
take and
one,
do.
all
All
right.
right, all right, all right, all
Maybe
right, all
hiding
right.
up here, too.
So let's
There's a
start.
big price
Let's start
on
this
Colm
over.
O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Canned vegetables.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay, so how do I look at my inventory? Okay, cool. Peaches. There we go.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Assorted biscuits. Everybody needs some biscuits.
Keep searching while I pack these
Oh,
on the
blood.
horses.
Yum.
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Search. Yes, please. Take another. And take another. And clear it all out. Cool. Is there anything usable over here? No. He moves a little slow for my taste. But it's okay. Oat cakes. Yum. Examine.
Poor bastard was married too.
Jake and Sadie. 1896. How do I put it back? A couple different pictures there. You can only interact with the one though. Alright, let's search the chest. You're already talking like a cowgirl. I can't help it. I wasn't trying. Jewelry. Don't mind if I do. Look! I'm searching everything, man.
Just let me finish searching the place.
That's what I'm saying. You said get all the resources we can get. That's what I'm doing. Oh, wait. There was more stuff in there, wasn't there? No, I don't need to inspect the card. We're good. Was there... There's no nightstand over there. Okay. Search over there. Go up. Nothing there. Take some more oat cakes. Revolver cartridges. Yeah. About time I found some freaking bullets. Okay, nothing over there. Wait, how do I get up over there? I don't see a way to get up there. Can you not be crouching? Nope. Stop. Guessing Dutch is over here.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
'Kay.
Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
I will, but
Micah,
let me check
you
out this
search the
thing
cabin,
first.
See what we missed.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the porta potty. Let's get out of there. Let's go check the barn. To view your current objective again. Compass? Ooh, I like it bigger. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah. Open the barn door. We might have to switch seats. We'll see. Oh, hey.
Bastard shot my cousin. Well, he started. I'm gonna break your neck.
Man, fuck you.
What's going on?
I'm gonna just button mash.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please, spare me.
So, y'all can't see this because my camera's in front of it, but it's giving me the option to choke, spare, or beat O'Driscoll. We will go with spare.
The hell out of here. Go.
Let me do this. Just so y'all are able to see the different options it gives me, I'm going to move my camera over here. Okay. Pick up your gun. Yeah, you're gonna need that. He knocked my hat off too. Yeah, where's my hat? There we go. Gotta put my hat on. Alright. Hi, Bubba's.
It's okay. Whoa. boy.
Yeah, we bonded because I patted the horse. You let me lead you? So trusting. So quickly. It's a good horsey.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to
Sure,
hitch him.
I'll call him
He's
Spot.
already skittish.
Micah, what the hell? Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Fuck him.
Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on.
Fucking Micah.
Oh,
Like, why? Why did he have to go flipping tables?
They came 3 days ago.
There was no point. They were trying to de-escalate the situation. You go flipping fucking tables.
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
Name. I may name a horse Hickabert. We will see.
Miss,
That would help with the southern accents and calling him Hickabert.
we ain't them.
Y'all, there's a story behind that, by the way.
It's okay.
I'll get to it if or when I name the
Get
horse
on.
Hickabert.
We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Just torched her entire property. It was rough times back then. This is all cinematic, so I'm not doing anything. Anytime you get that like real wide screen.
Looks like it's Dutch.
Yup.
Hey, everybody, Dutch is back. How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something?
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Enter
He ain't been
pursued
seen
by
in
memories.
days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask,
sorry.
but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron.
Look
but
at
that
this,
ain't
half hour already
changing
knocked
because
out.
He
That's
got
not too
caught
bad.
in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride
she's
out
got
with
pretty
Arthur
eyes.
to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know,
Well, there's the other one.
John was headed up the river.
For all we know,
Joey
he kept
Bats brought me
riding
my
north
big
and never
blanket.
looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Watching all this winter scenery got me cold. And our basement is also freezing. So it's the combination. But it works out.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
Follow Javier.
Whoa!
Let's go, Javi.
Let's cross. See, they continue up
Okie
that
dokie.
way.
I can't see, but sure.
You think it's John?
Horse health
tell
is
me.
displayed in the lower
These are
left
horse tracks
corner.
for sure, but could be
Your
anyone.
horse will collapse
see
if
where they
health
lead.
bar is fully depleted.
So-
Good to know.
You were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all.
Turn up
By
the
time
in-game
you boys
volume
showed
just a
up from the
tad.
other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Where you going?
Cool. So now I know how to turn on the cinematic.
Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Did that improve the in-game volume? Cool.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
This is awesome though, that like you can turn on the cinematics and you can just enjoy watching the
Come on, boy.
the beauty of the game.
Yeah.
And obviously it'll kick you
Lot
out
of
of the
fresh
cinematic
snow
when
here.
it's time for you to really
I don't
get
know
stuff
about
done.
this, Javier. I mean, we can't
But
follow
when it's
nothing.
just stuff like this where you're
let's
just
push out a
following
little
or just
bit.
walking around,
Maybe we'll pick
you can
up the
turn on the
trail again.
cinematics, which is really nice. Very convenient, and I am sure I will be using that a lot in this game.
Come on.
Just the patterns of the
Hey,
snow,
look! Over there! You see
the
that?
mist coming off of the mountain there.
John was
Oh.
riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
That's how you start an avalanche. Doing something like that.
Come on.
The sound rattle the snow.
Ha!
I guess it gave me the option to inspect that, but I opted not to.
From up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses.
Okay.
We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Grab your
Okay.
shotgun. Come on.
So it said, there we go. And then what? Oh, okay.
Come on. Come on, Arthur.
Oh, okay. So I do have to, when it's walking, I have to do it. Oof.
It's slippery. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he thinks this is a good idea.
Mierda, we're high up here.
You're telling me.
What on earth? Stamina is also displayed
Careful. There's a drop here.
in the lower left.
Careful here.
Good grief.
Watch your head here.
Just look at that. Ah!
Quick as you can. Come on. Okay, from here.
You didn't get a notification. That's probably because you were
Watch
watching
your step.
earlier when they were
Real
streaming.
slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here.
We are playing
on.
Red Dead Redemption 2. So I bought this game when it was on the Xbox, but
That sounds
I
close
struggled
now.
so hard
Come on.
with playing it because of trying to
We're
shoot with a
coming,
console.
John.
Sucked. Okay. And so when I found out that it actually had come out on PC, I downloaded it again and decided that that's what we were going to go with. This is a long game, so it is going to be a very long playthrough.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
Oh,
I know.
miserable.
Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
Not the time for this
Kentucky
smoke.
bourbon.
Let's keep moving then. Come on.
Bourbon will warm
John,
the soul
you
right
ready?
up.
Marston, you hear me?
John Marston.
John!
Ew.
John!
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked.
That's
It's so
John.
pretty. It's such a good one.
Coming. Down here.
I don't know the full story. I haven't played the full story. I haven't seen the full story.
He's down here.
Fellas there! All right! Pipe down, Marston!
There we go. There he
That's
is.
quite a scratch you got there. Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Ugh. Yeah, he looks pretty messed up. How the hell did he get
You don't
over
look so
here
good. I don't feel too good neither.
when his horse was so far away?
I'm freezing. Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight? Can't argue with you there. See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this. I'm sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Uh-oh. I got wolves. Ow, woo. I need that shotgun.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go.
I need that shotgun. Let's get that
All right, John,
shotgun.
come on. Let's get you on that horse.
You're coming down from.
We're getting you out of here. Arthur, distract them. Keep them off us.
Stay there.
Yes, keep them away from us. Got them all. Good work,
Yeah.
Arthur.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Alright,
let's
to the
get
horses.
going before any more of these bastards show up.
This is my horse, right? Nope, apparently not. This is my horse? Tennessee Walker? Oh. Okay.
Let's go, boy.
Follow Javier.
Come on then.
Dude,
Let's get
fuck
back
being
to the
stuck in the
others.
cold and snow, right? My sister, she just got snow
Too good.
in Ohio the other week, and I was like, no, not even the other week. It was what, last week? Heck no. Heck to the no.
Died.
I would not be a happy camper.
You ain't gonna die.
Not at the end of April.
Not yet. Up there! More of them! Get the hell out of here!
Oh, okay. Oh shit. I don't know why my thing is not.
Look out on the right! We got more wolves on
There
the
we go. I don't think I'm gonna make this one because, yeah. Yeah. So the computer, I was hitting the button and it was switching between the between my different cameras because I don't know. I guess I was hitting a button that was trying to switch it between the different, not the different cameras, the different different windows I had open. Okay, yeah, let's retry that at the checkpoint, and I will do better this time.
Come on then! Let's get back to the others!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine!
Yeah, no, I
It's
hate
just
being
like
cold too.
a
That's why
dog bite.
I'm wrapped up in a blanket right now.
Look
Little
out!
fella got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die! Not yet!
I'll try and knock this out the first time for y'all.
More coming down the hill!
Okay. Chill, slow
We
down.
got more wolves on the left!
What is this doing? Oh my gosh, it keeps switching to different freaking cameras or different stuff here. God. Alright, yeah, I lost him again. I don't know, like, I guess when I'm holding the shift too long, but that's how he runs. Oh, I could hear the volume on there. I was like, why is it so loud? Okay. Let's give this another shot. I gotta figure out what's going on.
Come on then! Let's get back to the others!
Okay, okay. So if I just hit W twice, I guess I don't have to hit shift for him to move faster.
It's just like a dog bite.
And if I hold W, he stays in pace with Javier.
Died. An hour later.
So we'll
You ain't
stick with
gonna
that.
die. Not yet.
And I've gotta get better about the aim and controlling the speed of the horse, because like when they were coming down the mountain here, he goes too fast. Go. He's so slow.
Get the hell out of here! Get up!
Look out on the right! More coming in on the left! Aléjate de mí!
Ah! Gosh. Is that it? Is that all?
See any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus.
That was
You
rough.
still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
Freezing my
So,
horse, bro.
Freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg!
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Summer should be
You and
here
Dutch talk
now.
about how we're gonna get out of this.
I was just discussing with Herr
Almost
Strauss
here.
when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East, into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Switching seats.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
You have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to
mic,
Blackwater,
right
and
in
we
my
get our
face.
money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got
Back
this.
into it.
We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
I don't know what all I'm gonna find here, but I figure might as well loot the place in case they haven't. Can I, what? You can't carry any more of this item. That's bogus. Is there like some way I can increase my my inventory and my capacity? nothing in there. Oh, this little doll. She doing her makeup? Really? Alright, so I guess... Cool, there's my horse. I think I just want to be as well equipped as I can be for the next couple of missions I'm going to do, so...
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too long in here. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot else I can get from these other buildings. What you want? Is this Javier?
Up with you boys because I thought
Old
you liked
friends.
action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Facts.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
Nope, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Okie dokie.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Guess we're going
Okay, let's go find
hit up
these
this
bastards before they find us.
O'Driscoll place
Rob
and
this
take
score
'em
they're
out.
planning.
Oh yeah. Cinematic for the win. And it turned it on for me, which is great. Oh no, your connection. Wait, aren't you at home? Is your connection bad at home?
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Como Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between
I absolutely
you
get
and
that.
him
I pretty much have to restart my
needs to be
computer
put
every
to
day.
rest.
At least
One
like,
way
especially
or
before
another.
streaming, I have to restart it.
It will be.
get it to
Some
just
things I can forgive,
reset, get everything
others
back
I can't forget.
up and running the right way,
What
and
he did to Annabelle,
go from there.
I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it
Yeah,
was near
sometimes
the
I'll leave
lake,
my
so we
computer on
must
for
be
days.
close.
I know that's bad. Yeah, I do the same thing. Mine automatically shuts off after a couple hours now. Like, it doesn't just go into sleep mode, it'll completely shut off. So that's beneficial. But,
Hold up here.
because I forget to turn it off.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little,
It
see if we
helps.
can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here.
Goes into hibernation.
go.
Yeah, I mean, that's at least better for it, but still. I see smoke. I see a fire.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Is that the boy?
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our...
Hang tight. I'm gonna check something real quick. See if there's some kind of like aim assist. Mouse move. Automatic pin switching. Yeah. All right, let's give this a shot.
Old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You two, get up there and keep us covered.
You got it, Dutch.
Let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
They're walking so weird because he's just faster than Dutch is. Can I go into cinematic? Cool. Get me down there where I need to be. I guess not. Okay, okay. Oh,
It's
steep
steep
little bit.
here. Careful.
Yeah, I see that. This would be a good little hideout right here. Just pick them off. Why can't we just stay up here and pick them off? I like that method. Stealthy.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick. Stay low. Come on, follow me.
How do you take cover again? Not that.
Okay, let's get in cover.
That feller smacked you up something stupid, huh? Yeah, I showed that bastard. Left him in the dirt and walked away. Yes, sir, it was Dutch's boys. Yeah.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So why'd they let you go? I wouldn't have done. Feller didn't have much.
We don't have time to debate this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first.
Not a word.
O'Driscolls! You're dead, you sons of bitches!
They're under that walkway.
I'm moving up! Put some fire behind me! Oh, he's gonna get it good!
It's gone down, Dutch, man.
Move up with Arthur!
Oh gosh. Oh no! Oh wait, or was that good? Was that a slow shot on the other guy? Take cover.
On top of the water tower, you see him? We got more in those cabins to the right.
Who's got a shot on Dutch? You wait! You're dead!
God damn it, they're still hiding in those cabins.
Who's king and what?
Oh gosh. Me, I'm getting beat.
Follow me, let's go!
Now, okay, move. where they still at? Cabins, he said. Gosh.
Take out those bastards in the cabin. Dig in, right here.
In this cabin? What? Where? Oh.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
Alright, how do we search them?
You recognize any of them, Dutch?
Oh, lordy days. Okay.
Holmes doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking! We need everything we can get off of these bastards! Keep searching the bodies, Arthur!
Dude, chill. $1.87.
Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the forest!
Where they at? Are you not? Fucking idiots. Nice.
Shit, there's a lot of...
I don't see him.
What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go after?
We defend.
Reckon we're better holding here.
All right, pick them off as they come out of the trees.
Can you please take cover behind this thing? God, I suck at this. Can I switch to my shotgun? Hey, bro. There's no way he would still be alive after all this. He's taken so many shots. Can you please take cover? Okay. I think I gotta go back to the aim and toggle thing. Yeah, I gotta go back to the toggle. Okay, control.
That's the same exact way you pitched me last time with it. Nope.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
I'm gonna be looting the shit out of all of them. There's so many. Sitting back in my seat a little bit here. Being comfy. Are there any others up here? No. Okay, so we'll cut across. It's nice that when there's a group of them there, you can just kind of hold E and he'll just automatically move from one to the next for looting. That was one of my biggest pet peeves with Assassin's Creed. So it didn't do that, and you had to go through and individually loot every single person. It was just always pretty annoying. There's 2 bodies here. Brothers went down together. Oh, okay. Okay, so I looted all those. I did not loot this guy. That's nice. It shows you. It also shows you on the mini-map once it's been looted. I guess you guys can't see it because it's behind my fat head, but there's little X's all over the map, and then once you have looted someone, that X fades out, which is definitely very helpful.
We don't have time to mess around.
Oh, shut up. You told us to get everything. Now you're yelling at us saying we don't have time. Make up your mind, man. Why? Tab to use. Okay. A dead-eye tonic? Oh. Okay. Cool. I feel like I should be able to loot that bag, but whatever.
We're waiting on you, Arthur.
Oh, hush up. Prick.
Arthur, get over here.
Shut up. I'm being obnoxious and I'm going through and I'm actually collecting all this stuff because I know how difficult it can be to get this stuff later on. It's crazy the realistic sound of the wood movement under the body weight there. It's pretty cool. Almost there.
That looks really good.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
The ball was up and away. What?
Can't carry any more health gear.
What was this? Oh my god, your contact circle is right over it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take that cigar. Oh, okay. Can't carry any more cigars now. No more chewing tobacco either.
Randomly right everywhere. That's pretty cool.
Gonna assume the plans are in here.
Here,
Yeah.
this looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Ultimate comfort.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Perks.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
God damn it!
He didn't like me running into him.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Cone, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
I like this, where I can just
All
like
right,
chill.
dig in,
These are
fellas.
my kind of video
Let's make
games.
some ground.
Just hang out. So pretty. I don't like having spotted horses though. I like having a solid color.
You see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Oh, okay.
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah!
The hell's wrong with you?
Oh wait. Yeah, I need this.
Stay back! Get away from me!
How do you?
Where are you going?
Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, I don't understand.
Shit! No!
You're fine. Keep held and dismount.
Don't hurt me! I surrender! I surrender! Just take it easy, mister! Mister, please!
Do I really have to? He's right here.
Please don't kill me, please! I won't be no trouble! Look, I give up! Just take it easy, mister! I won't be no trouble! Don't hurt me! Please don't kill me, please! I surrender! I surrender! Please don't kill me, please!
Oh my gosh.
Don't hurt me!
Hold F. Hog tie. Alright, fine. Oh my god.
You're coming with me.
Gosh, that should not have been that hard. You gotta hold all the buttons too, which is kind of annoying. You can't just tap them.
No.
Hog-tied people can be placed on the back of your
I'm no
horse.
use to you, really.
Stow. Alright, well. Mount the horse again. And
What's
let's
your
go.
name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please. I'm no use to you. Don't do this, please.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Oh, like I was saying earlier, I don't like the spotted horses as much as I like palominos.
They don't tell me
So they're
nothing,
that real
I
light
swear.
tan,
Just let
the
me
like
go,
golden
please.
like hair.
Are you
Real
trying
pretty.
to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Got a lot to say.
One more.
I guess we're going straight back to the
goddamn
camp.
word. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Can't see the camp yet though. Should be getting close. Feel like I wasn't that far of a horse ride the first time. We getting somewhere? Good lord. Oh, there we go. See fences. Guess we're here.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys. That was
No, I didn't mean to remount. Dismount.
please?
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
He's all set on that train.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy... I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson. We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there. Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if this
What'd
game
he do
knows
to
hills,
his
I'll find
hand?
it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
All right, let's go.
Here.
All right, I like my
You take
spotted
this.
horse better than his
I can't
spotted
use it,
horse.
you'll have
His
to.
spotted horse
Oh, you're
looks like a
joking.
wannabe Dalmatian.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Gosh, it's 8
All right,
p.m.
let's head out.
Shouldn't be yawning this much.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater.
I think I'll finish this mission and then I'll probably tap out for tonight because that'll probably take me to
That thing with the
about
O'Driscolls?
2 hours.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
I've never gone hunting in the middle of winter like that. Very little could get me out in that kind of weather. I don't understand how you're supposed to see if the horse balls shrink if they got the big old tails covering the balls, and I can't even tell if that's a male or a female horse. Haven't inspected my horse. I guess that's my bad. Not that I necessarily
There's
planned
some
to.
patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
I'm just like waiting to cut the cinematic.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Easy.
Get off the horse.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Where are we walking?
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
That's a curveball.
Stop running. You're making too much noise.
Sorry. I'm just impatient. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's right there.
Shh. Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Quick.
Gosh.
Unlucky. Take your time.
Okay, he cut across. Yeah, he didn't go very far. Get down. Get down low. Ah!
Focus, Arthur. We need this meat.
Thick. Okay, okay. He just said not that way, but then I go and I take it out. Yeah, yeah.
That's okay. Try again. Keep following the tracks, Arthur.
Gosh.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. Come on. You're making yourself too obvious. Don't use the knife on it. Hurry up. She's in pain. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
I didn't like doing that.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Pretty good hunt there, boy. Yep.
There were a lot of deer there.
Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Hold!
Boom.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Careful. It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how
him.
things were looking a couple of days back,
He's cool.
well,
He's
maybe
chill.
our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to
Man,
me we
I'm
should be
so
putting our effort into
sleepy.
getting off this mountain now.
I guess it doesn't help. I've got my
People are still
my perfect man candle here. I'm in my
They
recliner,
ain't
my
going
big
nowhere
fuzzy
till we get some more
blanket.
thaw.
Just chilling here, like
You're
watching
probably
this
right.
half the time.
And even if we do get off here,
Works for
what
me.
then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
So he's talking about like getting out of the business.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
She's been through a
course.
lot.
She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight.
Is there some
He's
foreshadowing
weak,
there?
But that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they
Is
get to us.
Sadie gonna become part of the clan?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Yeah.
He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
So how are we gonna get around it? I feel like you're gonna make me fight a bear.
Cut up here, off the trail.
There, boy.
The horses get scared.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
That's crazy. You can see the
you're
progress of the storm.
This suits me.
Because obviously the deer, when they
Sure,
first put them on
I
the
could fall in
horses,
with
didn't
another
have any
gang,
snow
but
on them, but
Dutch-
now they're covered.
You know,
And the tops of the horses
Dutch is
too.
different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
I just
Treats
like
me
seeing
fair.
the
Most
realistic
you do.
progression.
For a fellow with a black
Like I said,
father
when
and an
the
Indian
when
mother,
the developers,
that
when
ain't
Rockstar
normally
was
the
creating
case.
this, they were very thoughtful about
We
a
need
lot
you
of the
now,
little intricate
more
details.
than ever.
Good.
And it was cool. I was watching this
long
this
have
guy
you
on
been with
YouTube
these
earlier
boys?
who's talking
Why
about
ain't you run
some
off?
of the most lived in
20 years, something like
games and just the backgrounds and how much
20 years.
conscious effort
Yeah.
was put into making
that. Taught me to read.
the game and the world
John, too.
feel
Taught me a few
real.
other things
and
we
this
don't
is
dance.
this is one of those games. Like I know his beard can grow out and his hair can get longer. You can buy like really nice beard oil to help it grow longer. Cool little quirky things like that, which is just fun. I mean, you see his clothes will get progressively
How's that new
dirtier and
He's all right.
gotta maintain his cleanliness. You know, he's gotta get a shower, gotta shave his beard.
Take Taima the other night.
She's a
Fun
strong
features
one.
like that.
It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but...
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
We're back at camp.
food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Oh, and thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only
Ew.
showed you a little.
The horse just
Takes a lifetime of
pooped.
practice to master.
Ew. There's other horse poop here. But he was like shitting it out right as I was trying to put the... I was trying to get the deer off of him. Well, I don't like that horse no more. I already said I don't like that horse. Ew, look at the piss stains too. Well, like I told you, they made it realistic. Just drop the deer.
Just drop it down.
Drop it on the floor.
What a surprise.
Fuck it.
Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
You'd
No,
think
it
it was
is.
like
Now
midnight.
shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder.
This
Have a drink,
gameplay was
boys. You earned
satisfying
it.
up until about 30 seconds ago.
Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing.
Oof.
Keeps you sane, it does. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together. Do I get to skin
Sure.
you? You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
He burnt it.
You skin that one you dumped
I
on the
burn it.
floor there.
Oh. There he goes. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher.
I know it's a lot
You know, you
messier
could
in real
trade
life, but it's
these
still
or
gross here.
Sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Venison is real good, though. I could go for some good old steak. You have unlocked the Master Hunter Challenge. Check your log for more information.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is Leviticus
I thought you was
Cornwall?
reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur,
What'd I tell you?
I think it's time
I
for
said
the
I was
train.
gonna finish that last
me to come?
mission.
Of course I
That
do,
last
but
mission, and it was gonna take me up
look
to
at
about
us.
2
That
hours.
was always ugly.
About an hour and 54
Just a
minutes right now.
scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
So I'll let it set up the next
The
mission
boy
here.
wanted to see you,
but
John.
You
I'll
see me
probably
now.
save and tap out there.
What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we have's in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. Everyone ready? All right, let's head out.
All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Hopefully it saved and I don't have to redo all that, but I'll let you guys know. I mean, it should have auto-saved after that last mission, so I should be good at that checkpoint, but we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to call it quits because I'm, like, passing out here at 8:30 at night because that's just how we do. We're old people. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed that first little bit. I mean, I know it's kind of boring. It's definitely a slow starting game, but it'll pick up from what I've heard. So get ready for the train robbery with this next stream. So that should be exciting. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be bouncing back and forth between this and some of the other games that I had. Checking out some of the other Steam finds and stuff, but I guess this technically qualifies as Steam find. But anyways, yeah. So thank y'all for coming out, Phoenix and Milk Drinks. Always good to hear from you two. Joey Bats support me on the side over here. But yeah, so hope you all have a wonderful night. Much love and many thanks, and I will see you all next time.